Ever thought it's too late to take up running? Well, you're not alone. Many people harbor the belief that there's an invisible age limit to lacing up those running shoes for the first time. They think running is a young person's game, but let me tell you, that's as far from the truth as saying you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And we all know that's not true, right? Let's debunk this myth with a dose of humor and some surprising facts. Picture this: a spry 75-year-old lacing up her running shoes, a determined look on her face. You might think she's been a lifelong runner, but nope. She just started a couple of years ago. Astonishing, isn't it? The truth is, age is just a number, and it's never too late to start running. In fact, the world's oldest marathon runner, Fauja Singh, ran his first marathon at the ripe age of 89. Yes, you heard it right, 89. And he didn't stop there. He continued running marathons until he was over 100 years old. Now, if that doesn't challenge the age barrier, I don't know what will. Running is a sport that's accessible to everyone regardless of age. It doesn't require expensive equipment or a fancy gym membership. All you need is a pair of running shoes, a little determination, and you're good to go. And let's not forget the health benefits. Running can help improve cardiovascular health, maintain a healthy weight, and even boost your mood. It's a full package deal, and it comes with no age restrictions. So here's a thought to chew on. Maybe the question isn't, am I too old to start running? But rather, why haven't I started running yet? So, if you're thinking you're too old to start running, you might need to reconsider. After all, if Fauja Singh could do it at 89, why can't you? The road is always open, and it's never too late to start. Meet George. George is a 70-year-old who decided one day to tie up his laces and hit the pavement. George, a retired accountant, had never been much for physical exercise. His idea of a workout was lifting the remote control, and the most running he did was to catch the ice cream truck. But one fine day he looked at his grandkids playing outside, full of energy and zest, and he thought, why not me? Embarking on this journey wasn't a walk in the park. Picture this: George on his first day huffing and puffing after just a few yards, his legs feeling like they're made of lead. His neighbors watched in bemusement as he struggled to keep his balance, his face as red as a tomato. But did he let that stop him? Absolutely not. George was determined to become a runner. He swapped his old leather shoes for a pair of bright neon sneakers, got himself a snazzy tracksuit, and even invested in a fitness tracker. His fashion sense might have been questionable, but his spirit was unbreakable. He began setting small goals for himself. First a block, then 2, then a mile. Each day, he pushed himself a little harder, a little further. He fought through the aches, the shortness of breath, and the strange looks from his cat whiskers. Over time, George's endurance improved. He was no longer the huffing, puffing retiree who could barely make it down the street. He was George the runner, the unlikely marathoner, who could now run 3 miles without breaking a sweat. To say it was easy would be a lie. There were days when George wanted to throw in the towel, when the comfort of his couch seemed far more appealing than the open road. But he didn't give up. Instead, he laced up his neon sneakers, put on his snazzy tracksuit, and hit the pavement one step at a time. George's story is a testament to the power of determination, resilience, and a good pair of running shoes. He's proof that it's never too late to start running, to challenge yourself, to change your life. So, if George can do it, what's stopping you? So, what's the big deal about running anyway, I hear you ask? Well, lace up your sneakers, folks, because we're about to delve into the incredible benefits of running at any age. Let's kick things off with an obvious one: cardiovascular health. Running is a fantastic way to get your heart pumping and your blood flowing. It's like taking your heart to the gym for a workout, and trust me, your heart loves to lift. Regular running can help lower your risk of heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Just think of it as your very own personal heart protector, minus the cape and spandex. Next up, we have mental health. If you've ever heard of the term runner's high, this is what we're talking about. Running releases endorphins, your brain's feel-good neurotransmitters, making it a natural mood booster. It's like nature's very own happy pill, but without the side effects or the copay. Plus, it's a great way to clear your mind, reduce stress, and improve sleep. Who needs counting sheep when you can count miles instead? But that's not all, folks. Running also contributes to your overall well-being. It can help maintain a healthy weight, improve bone density, and even boost your immune system. It's like the Swiss Army knife of health benefits. And let's not forget about the social aspect. Joining a running group or participating in a race can be a great way to connect with others, make new friends, and feel part of a community. After all, misery loves company, and there's nothing quite like a grueling 10-mile run to bond over. So whether you're 25 or 75, it's never too late to reap the benefits of running. Remember, age is just a number and every step you take is a step towards a healthier, happier you. So get out there and hit the pavement. Your body and mind will thank you for it. Remember, a mile run is a mile earned, no matter how long it takes. So you're ready to start running, but how do you keep going? Now, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, don't worry. I've got some tips that'll turn you into a seasoned marathoner in no time. Let's start with setting goals. And no, I'm not talking about run a marathon by next weekend kind of goals. That's just a fast track to the I give up station. I'm talking about achievable, realistic goals, like I'll run to the end of the street without stopping, or I'll run for 5 minutes straight. Trust me, there's nothing more motivating than crushing a goal you've set for yourself. Okay, so you've got your goals, now what? Well, you need to track your progress. And no, this doesn't mean buying a fancy high-tech watch that costs more than your car. A simple notebook will do just fine. Write down how far you ran, how long it took, and how you felt. You'll be surprised how motivating it is to see your progress in black and white. Now on to the fun stuff. Find yourself a running buddy. It could be your neighbor, your dog, or even that squirrel that always seems to be in your garden. There's nothing quite like a friendly face to keep you going when the going gets tough. Plus, it's always more fun to share your victories and struggles with someone who gets it. And let's not forget about the power of a good playlist. Nothing will get you up and moving like your favorite tunes. So, create a playlist that makes you want to dance. Or, in this case, run. Let's wrap this up with a dash of humor. Remember, running should be fun. So, if you're feeling down, just remember that you're lapping everyone on the couch. Remember, the hardest step is always the first one out the door. So let's lace up those shoes, get out there, and show the world what you're made of. You've got this. So, are you ready to get out there and start running? Let's rewind for a moment and revisit the ground we've covered. We've debunked the myth that age is a barrier to running. Remember, age is just a number and it's never too late to get your running shoes on and hit the pavement. We've also shared the inspiring and somewhat comical story of George, the unlikely marathoner. George, who had never run a day in his life until his 60s, is now a regular at local marathons and even outruns people half his age. So don't let anything hold you back. If George can do it, so can you. We've also discussed the numerous benefits of running. It's not just about physical fitness, but also mental well-being. Running can help reduce stress, improve mood, boost your immune system, and even slow down the aging process. Plus, it's a great way to connect with nature and meet new people. And finally, we've given you some practical tips to get started and stay motivated. Remember, the key is to start small and gradually increase your pace and distance. Don't be too hard on yourself. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. So, what are you waiting for? Challenge your own beliefs about age and running. Age should not be a barrier, but a motivator. Running is not just for the young, but for the young at heart. And remember, running is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's not about how fast you run, but that you run. So lace up your shoes, take a deep breath, and take that first step. You'll never know how far you can go until you start. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's never too late to start running. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more running content. Until next time, keep those shoes laced up and ready to go.